Hello everyone, my name is Aanchal Joshi and I welcome you all back to my channel. For those who are new here, let me tell you that I create videos about branding strategies and marketing techniques. So if you're someone who's studying branding or marketing, I'm sure I'll have great ideas to share here on this platform. If you're somebody who is running a business, or if you're somebody who works at a creative agency, or if you're somebody who's working at a company and trying to build their brand, I'm sure the videos that I create will be really helpful for you. Great. So now that we have cleared the first base, let's move on and dive into our today's topic. Right before I do that, I have a small request to make. Please subscribe to my channel. You'll see a small subscribe button here somewhere down below. Please click that and subscribe to my channel. Great. So now for today's topic. Today we are going to talk about something that has been spoken about, already implemented by a lot of companies, and something that is really crucial to every company right now. It's about e-commerce channel. Now we already know that there are big e-commerce giants out there on the web, and there are a lot of companies who are either already selling through a third-party e-commerce website or is selling their products online through some social media channels like say Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. So companies have completely understood very well that e-commerce is very important and it plays or it contributes to a major chunk when it comes to sales of a product. So it carves out a major share. Now the major share of sales is going to e-commerce businesses or businesses that are selling online, right? So far almost everybody was ready to sell on e-commerce, but even still few traders or few sellers or few creators of products who were shying away from e-commerce have also realized one thing, that e-commerce is so crucial in this era, especially post-pandemic, that nobody can survive without selling online. Right. So now, if you're somebody, even if you're an artist or a designer or a freelancer who's creating something, a small product, e-commerce can always give boost to your businesses, right? So without making it boring and without making it sounding very serious, I have to tell you, it's a very simple equation. People are always present online, right? People are looking for more options online. People are taking advice about whether or not to buy a product online, which means that the whole world, specifically your target market, is already present out there online. So if you are, let's say, not present online, or if you are not selling online, we all know that we are losing out, right? But why is it so crucial for companies at this given juncture, especially small and medium enterprises, to create their own e-commerce website? So this is what this video talks about today. What is the importance of having your own e-commerce vehicle for your business, specifically pertaining to small and medium enterprises, because big businesses have already done it out there, right? So I'm going to list 3 very important things that is going to help you out there to make sure that you keep creating and keep selling on your e-commerce channel. Okay, so the first and foremost thing, I want to make it clear that I'm not saying that you should not be selling on third-party e-commerce websites or through different social media vehicles, because these companies, these websites, these vehicles have already gained popularity among your target market, which means they already have a certain base that is ready to buy your products and they're already buying it. So if you've already not registered or already not find out a perfect website or vehicle, please make sure that you find a perfect fit and start selling through these third-party channels, because they're a great way to boost your sales and give you a space and help you create a niche among your target market. But what I am saying is that you additionally need to create your own e-commerce channels. And I have 3 very valid and strong points why you must create an e-commerce vehicle right now. The first and foremost thing is definitely, and I know a lot of people have already thought about it, it is profits. While you sell with a third party channel, you have to part with some amount of your profits. And let's say we all start with a business with the purpose of profits. So why not make 100% profit on our product ourselves? Now, when I say profit, I don't only mean just making a lot of money through these channels. The main criteria, the additional criteria is that the moment you start, you have the complete power over profits. You can design your pricing strategies accordingly, and that affects your brand positively in every manner. You can roll out discounts whenever you want. You can come up with schemes whenever you want. Apart from the actual discounts running on these channels, apart from those days, you can come up with discounts whenever you want, and you can link it to the preferences of your audience, your target market. And trust me, this is a wonderful, wonderful way to get in touch with your audience and to build a strong brand. All right. Now that we are on the point of audience, the second and the most important thing while you create your own e-commerce vehicle is that you get in touch with your audience, right? You get to stay connected with your audience. You have all the data and buying pattern of your audience. Your audience, when they visit your website, they get a chance to interact with you, right? Your customer service executive or anybody who's behind that screen can actually understand a customer's or a consumer's needs. Whenever when we're working with third party channels, we see, there's so many times there are refunds, the packages are returned back. I'm not saying this will not happen if you have your own e-commerce channel, but in this scenario, you'll be able to get in touch with your customer directly. You'll be able to address their query better, and there's a huge chance that your refunds and the order returns will reduce. If you're able to handle those queries better, handle your customers' grievances better, you will definitely enhance your sales, reduce the refunds and reduce the return packages, and additionally you'll create a place for yourself in your audience and your target market's heart. Which brings me to my third and final point. You get a chance to strengthen your brand. I mean, come on, how many times do we order from a big trading e-commerce portal and we remember the company that we ordered from? We remember the name of the portal itself. That is it. That is all we remember for a longer time. But the moment it is your e-commerce channel, you can easily choose every opportunity to tell your customer or to make sure that your customer knows what your brand stands for, who you are, why are you doing or why are you serving in this industry, or why are you making this particular product, why you are better than your competitors, what makes you different from others other players in this industry. The moment it is your channel, it is completely your show. You are a showman there. You're not selling a product. You're putting up an entire show. There's a website that talks about who you are and that represents what kind of customers and what kind of services are you ready to give to your customers. When you ship your packages, you can make the best packaging, best branding strategy to make sure that your brand is etched into your customers' memory for a longer duration. Isn't that a great reason why you must start your e-commerce business right away? Right, isn't it? Perfect. So now if you are already on the lines of if you're already selling through all other party channels, you already know the know-how. You already have the know-how of how to build a successful e-commerce channel. You can run it. If you're let's say you are a small studio owner who does designer stuffs, or if you are a designer, or if you are somebody who's working from home and creating products or selling, or if you even providing services, trust me, even then the investment of a small basic website isn't much in comparison to how much you are giving away from your profits to other parties. So now you have to learn. All you have to do is you have to learn a balance, to sell through the other parties through and have an e-commerce channel. That, my friends, is a win-win situation. I hope this would have helped you. But before I go, I'll give you one more let's say bonus reason why you must have your own e-commerce channel. Look, we all know that all the other third-party channels work according to their brands. They have their own brand policies. Firstly, we don't know when they change their policies and when their policies can hurt our customers or our branding or our pricing strategies. Secondly, there are certain government protocols of every country. You never know which third party which third party is here to stay in this country for a longer period of time. Whichever country you are residing in and whichever third party is operating in your country, you don't know till when will they be here. You don't know when will their policies be changed. You don't know till when can you work with them. So it is very important that while you already have time, you start building your own e-commerce channel and you start gaining your own customers. And I know it is a win-win scenario because I have worked through a lot of clients, helped them set up their own e-commerce channels, and they're doing good. In fact, I would say they're doing great. Alright, with that, this was my advice on building your own e-commerce channel. So I hope this would have been helpful for all those who are in a dilemma of whether or not they should create their own e-commerce channels or not, or for all the small medium enterprises who are already selling through a third-party channel and they are still thinking whether it's a good step or not. So all the best to you all who are planning to start their own e-commerce journeys, and I'm sure you'll do great. If you want to learn more tips and techniques of branding and marketing, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Please do that. I'll definitely come up with great ideas regularly now on this channel, and you will have amazing insight into brand building and strategizing your branding activities. Alright, with that, sayonara, take care of your health, take care of your families, take care, and happy branding to everybody. Bye bye.